Well, thank you to my esteemed colleague from the Institute of Commonwealth Studies, Westminster UN Association, and the School of Advanced Studies at the University of London for the opportunity to offer a few remarks before we begin today's engagement. First, the philosophical and practical questions are, how long can truth be concealed? How far or close are we to uncovering the real truth of what brought down Dag Hammarskjöld's plane in which he and other UN officers lost their precious lives? Will what happened on that fateful day, 18 September 61, in now what is Zambia, in Ndola, ever be revealed? We know the backdrop of the story. Mr. Abbott just mentioned that to us in terms of the unrest that was happening in the recently independent nation of Congo at the time. So here we are, 63 years later, still seeking the truth. Zambia, like many others, want to know why that plane, carrying a man on a mission to secure a ceasefire between factions in then Zaire-Katanga region, went down, claiming again his life and others. His death reminds us that we should continue to strive for a world where differences are resolved through peaceful pathways and not by violence, because the consequences of the former always come with a high price tag. Zambia's founding father, Dr. Kenneth Kaunda, was also championing the same objective of securing peace in the region. He too was a peacemaker. So he found a kindred spirit in Hammarskjöld. In 1970, Dr. Kaunda declared the crash site a few miles away from the Ndola airport a national monument. 27 years after that, in 1997, it was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Zambia will never forget this peacemaker who lost his life on our soil. He's immortalized in Zambia, both with the Heritage Site and the Dag Hammarskjöld Institute for Peace and Conflict Studies at the Copperbelt University. Because we know that instability anywhere is a threat to instability everywhere. Unearthing the truth around the death of this peacemaker should continue to be a priority, so we can understand, move forward, and perhaps even hold someone accountable for our collective loss. Today's program, as you've heard, is fully packed with insights featuring distinguished scholars and researchers reviewing investigations into the plane crash that claimed those lives on Zambian soil. Zambia fully supports any efforts at unraveling the truth and will continue to cooperate with any efforts and entity that will be established for this purpose. So we thank you for your time and all of your efforts.